Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Board Game Arena. A nice yellow throat in the tray. Toei is nice. Do we get the vulture? What have we got? Birds in the grasslands. We've got birds that can only live in the grassland as our bonus card, or birds with colors. The black vulture and the yellow throat and the red-tailed hawk certainly meet the color criteria. So we're going to go with this. And what do we get rid of? I think we get rid of a fish or grain because we're getting plenty of those. We will say colors. We're going to hope we can get both the yellow throat and the hawk. There is a rat in the tray. But we'll start with the yellow throat, of course, for our strong card draw. And then Toei plus hawk in the forest. I mean, in the grassland would be quite nice. Dark-eyed Junco also would be nice with that yellow throat combo. Big points. We got the Toei already. Lots of grain. So we'll see if we can get our hands on that. Opponent does not go for cards. Puts a will it down. They have 3 cards in hand, so chance of them wanting to do a card draw, a little on the slim side. They've got no rats. They need 2 for that red-tailed hawk, so maybe we should grab the rat. We're going to need it sooner or later. Chances are looking good about getting that hawk, so we're going to grab it up now. While the grabbing is good, because my opponent does need to visit that bird feeder pretty soon here. Opponent's not very high rated, I will confess. So we might be in for a nice, easy game. Oh my goodness. He's smart enough to deny. So that's too bad. He's no dummy. So what are we going to do with our rats is the question. That does put a damper on my plans here. I wonder if we go for the black build. I think we do. With the Dark-eyed Junco plus the Toei, that might be really good. So that's going to be the plan there. Don't often. I think that the black build Whistling Duck, it's got to be only my least played bird. Maybe the blue. Or something that can eat a rat. Maybe the blue grosbeak I've played less, but it's hard to say. So do we keep the Shrike, or do we get rid of the Pipet? I think most people would think it would be absurd to keep a Shrike over the Pipet, but we do have plenty for our. I think we get rid of this guy. Well, nah. I mean, we got the Whistling Duck, so that'll go. That'll be a second bird for our wetlands, which is always important. We got nothing for our forest so far. Are we going to be able to survive on the grain alone? Probably not. So our food's a little wonky. Opponent's no dummy. I will give him that. He's doing well for himself. Should be able to get down with the cost of all of our food this Junco. But that's what I think we're going to do. Well, we got a bald eagle in the tray. That might be worth grabbing. But I don't know. I think we just way overpay for our Junco. We do need platform nest, though. This is a little tricky. We're in an awkward situation here, but let's just see what the tray has to offer. That'll be nice. We still don't even have the food for that. Should we go for a mega? We're gonna undo. We don't need that eagle anymore. So we're gonna take one off the top. Goodbye, chat. So this is an interesting game. We're gonna get down our grebe because we need a platform nest eventually anyways. So and we're gonna start spending. Or do we start spending rats? I think we're gonna have plenty of eggs. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna hold on to those. You never know when a rat might be coming in handy. Only gets 2 turns in a row. Fish curl. Okay, we're starting to get a little worried here. Opponent is doing some good moves. Good cards. Spoonbill and a bluebird are both handy. I think we need to get down our grebe. What do we get? What? Maybe we'll get down our. Okay, so we can play our grebe and our junco. Then we've got tons of cards and 2 food producers. So that's going to be a nice little engine right there. Tons of cards per card draw, eggs and grain with our grasslands. So obviously it's going to be very grain heavy, but 2 grains a turn. It's not bad at all. Opponent going for the bluebird. We are looking for colored birds, so that's too bad for us. But the Rosier spoonbill is a color. Roadrunner. Opponent does have a rat. I wonder if we deny it. You'd think it might do us good with our 2 rats, but I think we need to spend those rats on the Junko right away. So we might have to deny that guy just to get our engine humming. Opponent might grab it anyways with his Robin. Might skip out on the spoonbill since we got this. Oh no, we like the color. We like the color birds. Got 2 so far. That'll give us at least the lower bounds of our photographer. We're gonna get a ton of food draw this turn. Always nice. Opponent going for the common loon, so he might have himself some. We're gonna take that guy off the tray. So he might have himself something with wetland birds. Ooh, pileated. Usually good, but not this time. Crossbill might be good for points. That's the blue grosbeak that never gets played. I don't think this game's going to be any different. Get rid of our song sparrow and our nighthawk. Oh, that mockingbird. That's dangerous for my opponent. It's probably going to go away, unfortunately. If not, we got to grab it. Definitely can't let my opponent have 2 food draw. No. Okay, well, we are in deep trouble now. Deep, deep trouble. Doubling up on either that crow or that robin is going to be quite deadly. So, but what can you do? You just got to soldier on. Get down this guy. Maybe we'll try to get down that pipe it next just to continue with our forest, but our grassland, but maybe not. Wonder if we get down the habitat. That would take us 3 turns, so it's probably not wise at this point. Opponent's going to grab that end of round. I predict a crushing defeat here, but we will see. Let's see here. The Rosier Spoonbill. We need 5 food for. We'll get it down though. We have very few cards, unfortunately. So bonus card birds, maybe not quite what we're after. Definitely going to hold on to the cross bill because we do need birds in the forest. Let's go down that whistling duck. Maybe. Good egg space. Doesn't really help with any round goals. Helps with our bonus card. Oh, red crossbill helps us with our bonus card. So that's quite nice. We're going to be able to tie the end of round goal, which is also quite nice. Unless he gets down. Well, let's see here. We can't get this guy down in time. Yeah, 2 more turns and then we have to play him. So not happening there. Wonder if we don't go for this pipe it. We got enough cards where we can hold off on that guy. I do believe. We might as well go for it. We need, oops. Wait a minute. What am I doing? That's better. Say goodbye to our pileated. Water birds, he's not doing too great on. I wonder if the pipe it's even worth it at this point. We don't have anything else for our grassland currently. I think the duck's a better idea. Nice egg space. Probably get this Carolina wren into crossbill down at some point. Carolina wren will be great for a few more cards so that we don't have to revisit the wetlands. Goldfinch we kind of want to, actually. So why don't we get this guy down now and snag up that goldfinch. We want it because it is a gold bird, which is a color. Oops. Let's see here. We can take the bard out just in case we want to compete for the final end of round goal. Should be an easy card to get down. So let's see what we got. We got only yellow right now. In our hand, we've got gold, or rosier, red, and black. That's still only 5. My opponent remains with only 4 nest capacity, so it looks like we're going to tie that one. So that is good. Nothing there with colors. Let's get this guy down to bump up our you know what? I'm wondering if we don't Oops. Let's get this guy down. Because we want to draw another round of cards. We like the cards we have in our hand. Or do we? Yeah, we can get rid of our avocet. So let's undo that. Let's get down that pipe hit. Although that will leave us with no grain to tuck under the whistling duck. So this is what we're going to do. We could grab that downy woodpecker. That'd be nice for the final end of round. Easy nab there. Points wise, we are being destroyed. So this is not looking great for us. Common Loon goes down the what is it? The Mockingbird, not yet being played. It's a little surprising. A little bit surprising. So I wonder here. We're gonna just grab one more. Oh, that's perfect. That just fits everything we have going on. We'll deny this guy. We don't want my opponent to be building out his. Well, we could probably deny this guy too, because that will also contribute to his grasslands, although it would help us as well. Okay, plenty of cards. We don't need this guy. Probably don't need either of these. We're not gonna have the food for the mountain bluebird, but definitely the kestrel doesn't do us any good. Mountain bluebird is a color bird, but I don't think we're gonna have the food for it. Sadly, the yellow rumped warbler might have been okay, but it is a pretty 1-point bird this late. Probably not worth it. So let's see how we're doing on the colors. Goldfinch, black, and yellow. We've got 3. Got red, rosier, and still nut blue. Only mountain bluebird is our only other card, so not sure how we're going to do there. But if we get down our crossbill, although we're going to get down this trumpeter swan next for the end of round goal, for sure. Tanager can go. Down by 12. Don't know if this game's going to be going our way. This is so strong. Again, the capper should have gone down a long time ago. That would have absolutely wrecked us. Spotted Toei, not quite doing its job. We love you, Spotted Toei, but I feel like he's been failing me as of late. Why don't we get down to Phoebe, actually? Let's see if well, if we do it now, we're not gonna be able to get down that trumpeter swan. Too quick. I think we need to get the Phoebe down. I think we get the crossbill down, actually. Maybe we just hit our forest that way. The only problem is that the bird feeder with that fish being gone, not helping us much. Let's get this guy down. Almost hate to do it, but that means the only other color bird is the mountain bluebird. And I don't know if we're gonna have time to get that down to max out our bonus card, but probably would be tough to do that no matter what. This will help get us this pipe it down, which will be nice. This means we gave up on the end of round goal. 2 food generation at the final stage, though. The avocet might be a good move, but probably not, since the trumpeter swan is definitely what we're going for. So we're going to get rid of that avocet. Oh, you know what? We are going to be able to get down the swan. I forgot about the Junko plus the Toei. So that's beautiful. That could not be better. Let's just fill this guy out. Let's see, get rid of the avocet. And what are we looking at? How many more color birds do we need? One more only, so it might not be worth it to get down the rosier spoonbill. Red crossbill for sure. Trumpeter swan will be good. Trumpeter swan's going to help even out this game. Well, we are blessed that my opponent never got down that catbird. Would have been huge. But now I'm starting to feel like our engine's getting big enough that we could have a pretty good comeback, especially with this swan being played. Pretty good. Okay, only a 6-point game. We've got a good engine. We've got 5 turns to get down our crossbill, and maybe that's it. Maybe just lay eggs and tuck cards after that. I think that's going to be it. Don't know of anything else. Well, we could get down the woodpecker into the red crossbill would be great. I think all these other birds are going bye-bye. It does put down cowbird, unfortunately. Red-headed woodpecker in the tray. So let's think about if it's worth getting that guy. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to have the food for everything we want. I think we're just going to have to... Opponent has 2 birds in the forest. We could potentially have 3. Nuthatch would... Don't think we have time for the nuthatch. It's going to take... Well, it's red, but it'll still only be our 5th colored bird, I believe. Yeah, so not worth taking a turn in the wetlands, although we do have, get us 2 points, but not worth it at this point. We just gotta hope that woodpecker into crossbill will be enough. Gonna skip out on our Phoebe. Well, our opponent has so much food. Looking at it, it's like he's not going to... I wonder if we can get the mountain bluebird. Mountain bluebird would be a 5-point play. Running our engine. Let's see if we go... No. No. Would not be a 5-point play because we still only have 3 currently. Mountain bluebird, you're going away. May I never be tempted by you again. I'm just giving myself some grubs just in case. I need to play that barred owl for the end of round goal. Let's do it. I don't think we want to play that pipe it. That's a 1-point play. No, thank you. What's going down? Mockingbird finally, but not in the right place. So we will be getting down this barred owl as well. Does that mean we need... Nope, we don't need to activate him because it's going to cost the... We've got enough food for our woodpecker into crossbill. We can skip. We'll get rid of our... That poor rosier spoonbill. We were hoping, but it was not meant to be. We're going to sneak in our crossbill. And then we're not going to play these two until the final end of round. Sneak it in last turn. Oh, our opponent is going for the end of round goal too, so we're just going to tie it, unfortunately. But that's all right. We are pulling ahead. That was a 2-point play. We just had a 5-point play. Opponent has 2 bonus cards. We're going to tie the end of round goal. It's not looking great for us. I'm not going to lie. Our descent away from expert continues to come crashing down. The food or the card counts are going to work out perfectly, which is always nice to see. So giving our opponent that extra that extra egg each turn is a little painful, that's for sure. Let's see if my opponent remembers to move the wren. Definitely move. Oh, we must have a 6-point bonus card with habitat, so that's scary because we have a 3-point bonus card. We're going to get 3 points from the end of round goal, but I still don't think it's looking great for us. So let's see. Yeah, we're down by 2. We're going to be up by 1. Bonus card is telling us that that's not going to be good for us. A lot of cards on the board. Not going to be a high score. 77. Man, that's rough. All right, there it is. Well, good game to my opponent. Not the best showing on my behalf. But sometimes you score 77. GG to them. And yeah, we'll hopefully do better next time. Thanks for watching, gang. I'll see ya.